Three of your former teams involved this evening, which we're excited about. You've got Monaco, Arsenal and Barcelona all playing this evening. Can we take everybody back to your time at Monaco? A young, handsome Thierry Henry running around with his little Lionel Richie moustache.
Lionel. Oh, you went back to the moustache?
Yeah, but it was so good. Why not?
Gosh.
We saw this yesterday
That's
very briefly.
That's actually under 17.
Oh, she got a header.
Yeah, that's.
Talk us through the trim. Talk us through the trim. What is this?
Trim?
What is that?
There was no trim. But I can talk to you about that though. Yeah, be careful.
Wow.
Count it.
Was that your Champions League debut?
Yeah. It was against Leverkusen. We won 4-0. He didn't want to give me the ball, so I took it.
Love that. Is that where the Henry finish was born?
Yeah, it happened a tiny bit before.
Ooh, Canal Plus, I love that shirt there.
Zizou losing the ball, getting the ball back. We were losing on the day, but we were, I made it 3-2 there, but we went out of the Champions League.
You moved to Juventus?
Yeah, a year after. A year after, yeah.
What's it like being a young man in Monaco?
Oh, interesting.
Interesting question.
Problem.
No, it was a shock, a cultural shock. I'll explain why. Like anyone that been in Monaco will tell you that wherever you're from, even if you have an easy life or whatever, you will have that kind of shock reaction when you walk into the city because of what it is. You know, you have the casino, beautiful women, beautiful cars, beautiful city. The scenery is just outstanding. So just imagine if you come from
just outstanding.
No, it is the scenery.
The landscape, right?
No, but the scenery of Anyway, but especially when you come from also where I come from in the suburb of Paris, where it's a rough area. So it was kind of weird at the very beginning, but then you concentrate on what you're supposed to do there, and you don't go out. You avoid everything that you should avoid when you're in Monaco. So you guys, come on, look at this guy over there.
It's Micah.
No, it's not always easy. Also, let's talk about football and how the stadium is not always full. You don't have the energy that you can get, for example, when you play for Barcelona in town or Juve or obviously Arsenal. It's not the same at all. So you need to find a way to be successful. So that's why when you see Monaco going in the Champions League or being able to win the league, it's way harder to win the league at Monaco than any other place that I know.
Would I have lasted in Monaco,
For that.
Thierry?
Sorry?
Would I have lasted in Monaco?
They would have arrested you in Nice. You wouldn't even have met Monaco.
OK, let's talk about your time at Arsenal. Obviously, managed to play in the Champions League final, didn't manage to win the Champions League 2006 in Paris. You talked yesterday a little bit just about how this moment haunts you, really.
Yeah, I struggle to see this because we were a better team with 10 men. Way better. But you have to put the ball in the back of the net. Because remember, we played with 10 men after 1 minute, and with 10 men, I thought we were better. But then this little man came. That famous celebration.
What was that like, Thierry? Emotions.
You know what? Again, it's kind of weird because you run after that for a very long time. I came close with Arsenal. I came close with Monaco, and then you do it with Barcelona and I don't know why, is it a coincidence or not, but it happened on the day of the birthday of my daughter, 27th of May. It was just something that you...
So you missed the birth?
So when did you...
No, the birthday of my daughter.
Oh, sorry,
Oh, the birthday?
The birthday.
When's the birthday?
What would you have said?
27th of May.
No judgment.
I'm just trying to work back to work out if it was a good Christmas.
No judgment.
So if the Champions League final, big decision that would be.
It would be a big decision.
No, but,
I know, but it didn't happen. But what would you have chosen out of interest?
What if I have to play?
You would have played.
You go to work.
You?
And then you
had to make that decision.
So yeah, you go to work and you go back and see. It's you have to go.
My son was born on the 11th of November, and we had our last Champions League game was away in Basel on the 12th. But you have to travel the day before. I travelled.
What, November? Is that Valentine's Day if you go back or?
I would have played. And
there was no Valentine's Day that year.
Just try and be there as quickly as you can.
The final of the Champions League.
How did Mrs. Carragher feel about it?
It still gets brought up.
But it was a nice day. Nice day. I enjoyed it.
Well, I tell you what, nothing says a glamorous lifestyle and high fashion quite like Monaco. So, who else could we have sent to tonight's game? Yes, Mr. Guillaume Balaguer. What a gig, Monaco.
What a gig and what a place this is. It's a little bit strange, isn't it, Thierry? On one side, you've got the water and a lot of yachts. On the other, you've got the mountain, and every single square meter that is available, they build something. There's so many houses, and of course, it's the most expensive real estate in the world. I checked, I went from one-bedroom flat with views of the sea, $7 million, just that. But yes, it is the, 1 out of 3 people that walk the streets is a millionaire. So there's a game you can play. Is it him? Is it her? Is it him? Who is the millionaire? 1 out of 3. Because, yeah, there is so much money here. It's a tax haven, of course, and attracts super yachts. It's the place of the iconic Grand Prix, Formula 1 Grand Prix race. And generally, a strange place. As Thierry said, this is not full, and I don't think they sold all the tickets. 60,000 people sit here in the Stade Louis II and haven't sold all the tickets. Generally, it's about 7,000 people. How was the stadium? But it'll be almost full today to host Barcelona.
No, this is something I just wanted to add, that what Guillaume was saying is that, yeah, tax haven, apart if you're French.
Oh, really?
French people pay tax in Monaco.
That seems a bit unfair, doesn't it?
Well, it is. French people pay tax in Monaco, so it's not so much of an heaven for French people.
Guillaume,
So just imagine with my little 1,000 old francs, you pay tax, you have nothing.
Yeah.
Guillaume, you've been going through the history books, I hear, a little bit before this game.
Yeah, last time the Barcelona played here, it was under Pep Guardiola. There was the best big team in the world in 2011. But a little bit further down, last time they played Monaco was in the season 93-94. And have a look at the 11s, both 11s.
Wow.
Arsene Wenger in charge of Monaco, Johan Cruyff in charge of Barcelona. You know the story, Johan Cruyff creates coaches. 8 of those players in that lineup have been coaches. But for Monaco as well, Thuram, Petit, you got Schifo, the Belgium legend, Djorkaeff, Klinsmann.
Guillaume, thank you very much. Good to see you. We will be back with you very shortly. Where were you watching, Thierry?
Sorry, what did you say?
In the stands.
In the stands.
I was watching. Actually, it was funny because our bedrooms, the bedrooms of the academy are at the stadium. So when they went to train on the field the day before, we went on the field, like we were not supposed to go, nobody said anything, so we went on the field and we saw the famous rondo. It was so funny because whenever Stoichkov or Romario were losing the ball, and you know, they're supposed to go in the middle, they never went in once. So I was like, oh, you don't want to mess around with those two?